Birds. What are birds? Why are they so cute? Why did they put them on cardboard? And why are there so many of them? Find out today in this episode of In the Duel! I really hope he doesn't copyright strike me. Anyways, today we're going to be playing with Lyrilusc. Just great. Another Tri-Brigade Lyrilusc video. Now, good sir. I'm not playing Tri-Brigade with this deck. That's right. This is a pure Lyrilusc deck. Now, I've been having a lot of fun with this deck, primarily because I made this deck for the Xyz event that happened a couple of... I don't know where I am currently in time. I'm gonna say a few days ago. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Even after the Xyz event is over, I've been having a ton of fun with this deck, mostly because it's combo heavy. There's a lot of ways to go around certain negates, and sometimes if you set up your board correctly, you can OTK as soon as it's your turn with this little thing.
What the fuck?
How can you OTK with a monster that is 0 attack? Well, I'm glad you asked, person on the internet, because this little bird has a little effect where any damage this monster takes will also be inflicted on the opponent as well. Meaning that if a Blue Eyes White Dragon attacks this little bird, I will receive 3,000 and they will also receive 3,000. But what's the point of that, you ask? Well, introducing Little Bird number 2, Nightingale. Now, I personally love this card, not just because I have a prismatic of it, but because of its effect. Nightingale, if you detach one of the materials from this card, your Lyrilusc monsters don't get destroyed, and here's the kicker, you don't take any battle damage. Also, she can attack directly for as many times as the material she holds. That's right, so now you get the gist of this deck. So if I set up 2 little starlings, which is the name of this card by the way, and 1 nightingale, and they have a big monster, which by the way, a secondary effect that starling has, she can increase the attack and defense of any monster on the field by 600. Meaning that if you have a big monster, I can increase it to an even bigger monster and inflict even more damage using your own monster against you. Now, is that freaking fun or what? So today I will be showing you how this deck goes, how this deck plays, some combos that I use, some plays that I negate, because to be able to get the OTK and the quick win, I do need to go second. And that is quite dangerous. But I do have droplets and crossouts, so don't worry. However, if I for some reason end up going first, I do have a future engine going on in this deck, which means that if I summon this thing turn 1, and if the opponent chooses to use a monster effect, I can negate it and take control of that monster. And yes, it is once per turn. Not just that, but if I end up getting a future on the field, and if I can help it, I will also get a robin on the field, which is another little bird.
Hello there.
Not as important to our game plan as the others, but this is a turn 1 bird that I can use, because depending on how many materials this bird has, whenever the opponent special summons, I can activate this card's effect, detach a material, and bounce a monster on the field. And no, it is not once per turn. It is for as long as this card has materials. Usually when I have this turn 1 board, I either get kaiju'd or they scoop. Let's hope the latter happens. So I have a turn 1 strat and I have a turn 2 strat. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm also running Seymour and a statue here. Anyways, let's get into the match. And I am going second, hopefully, luckily. I'm going first. All right, what is my hand? All right, it's a pretty good hand. I won't lie, that's a pretty good hand. Now, all I have to do is try and bait out any sort of card. Bait? No, no bait. No bait at all. All right, then. So I'm going to add Sparrow. All right, let's summon the turquoise. And I will get the turquoise warbler. Uh-oh. What happened? Did he disconnect? I don't want the first W of the day to be a disconnect. Look at my board and then disconnect. I'll be much happier with that. Oh, thank God. All right, so now... All right, then. I am going first, which means that he's probably got kaijus, he's probably got droplets, he's probably got crossouts. He's got a lot of turn 2 strats. Oh, this does not help our cause either. What a brick. All right, usually with these kind of bricks, man, two of the same birds and not the birds that I want either. I can't use Canary's effect unless I have a bird in the graveyard. This has to be special summoned. So I'm going to go ahead and set a wagtail because this could actually do me good if I don't draw something good next turn by using Canary's effect. We'll see what happens there. But in the meantime, I will end my phase. And hopefully the rock. Yes! Dwayne the Nibiru Johnson will be able to get us out of this little particular spat. For now, we observe as to what our opponent has. All right, we have our first monster. What is it? Vampire Retainer. He must have bricked as well. This Vampire Retainer really had its way with this wagtail, this little birdie. Pot of Desires. Now, this could really screw us over. It could help us out. So let's see. First and foremost, I'm going to use it for two different reasons. Draw two cards. It could screw us over by banishing one of the cards that we need. Secondly, it's to bait out any other Ash Blossoms, anything like that, so I can actually summon a Canary and be just fine. All right, here we go. Pot of Desires. And there it is. What do you have that's chaining my Pot of Desires? Oh, you're going to let it go. Okay, okay. A third Canary. Are you kidding me right now? All right, so I'll go ahead and summon a Canary or use the Canary's effect using Wagtail from the graveyard. It's probably this face down. I don't know if it's a quick play spell or not, but we'll see. All right, I'll go activate Bird Call. He has something. I don't know what this is. It might be Imperm. It might be something. I'm going to go ahead and use the Recital, and I'm going to use that Retainer to be able to, for it to be my punching bag. We're about to pop off. Now, the only thing I'm scared about right now is that Nibiru. Always fear the rock. Always. All right, we're going to go ahead and search for something. And this is the parts where we get to pause champ. There it is. Good thing that we have backups. We've got backups upon backups. I'm going to get a Warbler. Yes. And I'm going ahead and summon a Canary to the field. We're going to summon the Sapphire. And with the Sapphire, I'm going to get the Warbler out on the field and activate Warbler's effect, which will allow me to get something from the hand or the graveyard. I think I'm going to go ahead and go for the hand. Go for the hand. It's always nice to have a bird in the graveyard. Starling comes out. Let's beef up this, whatever this is, and search for another card. And I'm going to go ahead and get the Swallow so I can use its effect. Swallow. Beautiful. After that, we'll go ahead and summon the Nightingale. That card has been face down for the entire duel, and I'm kind of afraid of it. All right, we'll summon the Nightingale right dead center in the middle as the leader bird, the alpha bird. I'm going to go ahead and summon or activate Sapphire Swallow's effect, which allows me to get one card from the graveyard as material for the Nightingale. At the same time, I'm going to discard a material because that allows me to not get killed and not take any battle damage for my Starlings. All right, now I have 3, which has 800. I'm going to get another one because Wagtail's effect from the graveyard allows me to activate and load it up as material for one of the Xyz cards. And of course, Nightingale needs it more than anything. Now she can attack 4 times with 1,000 damage. With this, we have enough. And hopefully, maybe, Mirror Force. Magic Cylinders. Beautiful. There's one. All right, there it is. Negate the attack. All right. I don't think he was expecting me to attack and not take damage and not get killed. So I will go ahead and attack as much as possible. I knew that face down was something. All right, and with that, because we weren't able to get the OTK, he surprised us with that card. I'm going to go ahead. You know what? I'm summoning Zeus right here. And I'm going to get all those materials for Zeus, which means I have 5 materials under here, which means I can discard 2 and nuke the board completely. The Starling's effect is still active, so if they attack my Starlings and try to kill it, the same amount of damage will be done to themselves. So this is a good plan B. Not to mention I have Nibiru. If I have a plan C, Nibiru. Raigeki! Ah, you son of a bitch. You have that? Well, I might as well nuke the board completely, huh? Wow, the Raigeki. Fine, fine. Whatever. I'm nuking the board, though. Damn, I'm really bummed we didn't get the OTK. Oh, special summon? Now we start counting. All right, YouTube. How many special summons are they gonna do? Special summon, I dare you. I double dog dare you. There's one. Come on, you gotta have more than one. All right, yeah, spend those life points. All right, that's a normal summon, so that doesn't count, unfortunately. So we're still at 1. But I see that extra deck there, my boy. I know you have something for you to special summon. Yeah, there we go. All right, and now we're going to go ahead and special summon Xyz Link. Of course, the Link. Now, what does that do? Does it special summon some more? We're at 2 now. Activates from the graveyard. Banish it. Get a spell card? I am not reading whatever that is. All I care about is that rock in my hand. He's adding an Eldritch. He's using an Eldritch deck? Oh my god, and the truth comes out. So we're at 3 now. No, what the hell? Oh, he's doing some combos. We're still at 2. Okay, Eldritch activates from the graveyard. Yeah, add that to your hand. We're at 3 now. All right, there it is. All that for 1 Eldritch? I guess so. I don't get to use my rock today, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and activate its effects. Do we have any graveyard effects? Just in case. All right. Well, here comes the canary. And I'm going to get a warbler. Beautiful. Do this. Do this. All right. I'm going to do something dirty. Watch this. Nightingale's coming out, ladies and gentlemen. This is just enough. Nightingale, which allows me 600. And I will add a wagtail, which loads it up, making it 3 materials, which means I can attack 3 times, and I have 800 because I have a canary in there as a material, which means that I have an extra 200, and I will now continue to attack directly. Let's go! Birds! Birds! That's what I'm talking about! Well, well, count that as 1 victory towards Eldritch. Well, that was a nice little duel right there. They had some negates and they had some stuff going on, but I want to get something that'll get me that OTK. I won't stop until I get the OTK. All right, here is the next duel. Not a bad hand. I got the turtle, I got warbler, and I got swallow. That's a good hand. That's a good hand, especially because I have 2 swallows. That's really good because I can special summon both of them, get a recital, get something else, and then use Swallow's effect to special summon that and continue on my combo. For right now, I don't really see anything too spectacular. I see those face downs. Now, what is this? This is worrisome. If a card is banished, gain 500 life points for each. Well, here's what I will do. All right, I will go ahead and Lightning Storm whatever you have in that back row, which was evenly matched. Oh, that would have been really bad. And should I use the Sea Turtle? Yes, I will. And whatever that is... Oh, wow, it's a Banished deck. I know this card. This card sometimes gets summoned, and it's outrageously large. So I will go ahead and use that turtle to my advantage. Now, hopefully they don't have any hand traps, and hopefully they don't scoop before I get my combo off. Please, dear Lord. This... Get the swallow, then after that get the recital, get the starling, buff up that turtle, just like that. Then I will detach a material to search for... Yeah, I'll go ahead and go with the wagtail. Yep, wagtail, so I can get a bird call. Sapphire time. Like I said, we're only fearing the Nibiru, so if the rock comes out, we deserve it. But I will stop at nothing to get this YouTube content, if you know what I mean. Plus, we do have triple tax, which means that if they activate something during this turn, me doing all this combos, I will be able to draw 2 cards or look at their hand. All right, bird call time. I will go ahead and get another starling. So far, we're good. No Nibirus in sight. I will go ahead and buff up that turtle some more. Go ahead and detach the wagtail to be able to get a sparrow. Awesome. And then now I will bird call to be able to get a canary, add it to my hand, and then with bird call I can special summon the sparrow, which allows me to search for another bird. Yes, please. And then I can actually get the swallow if I want to. And now I will use the canary's effect, get a warbler, just like that. Now we can summon a Nightingale. It'll have 800, and I can make it have 1000 with Wagtail's effect from the grave. At the end of the day, it will still be 800 because I will be detaching as well. But it's okay. It's more than enough unless they have something up their sleeve that I'm not 100% sure about. I will go ahead and battle and attack the turtle. Attack it again. And go ahead and attack with Nightingale. 1 and 2. Let's go! We got the OTK. That is how you play birds. No negates that the opponent had, which is great. They had evenly matched, which would have been really bad if we went first. We're good. We're Gucci. We're sitting pretty. Oh boy, I won the coin toss. Let's go first this time to demonstrate some going first tactics. Oh man. Now, I wish I had a few negates, but as a turn in general, this is a pretty nice hand. So let's go ahead and start off with Bird Call. Let's get a Warbler. And let's special summon a Sparrow. Okay, and that adds another to our hand. I'll go ahead and do for Canary. Awesome. And let's go ahead and activate Swallow. Oh boy, if this guy doesn't have any negates, I'm gonna pop off, dude. I think I'm gonna go with the Future Robin combo. I think that's where I'm gonna go with this right now. Wobbler and Sapphire. Wobbler. Go for it again. Another Swallow. I'm sorry, this is Sapphire, yeah. All right, and after that, we're gonna get the Starling, my darling Starling. Welcome to the field, Starling. And let's get a Wagtail. I'm gonna go ahead and summon the Wagtail so I can use it as fodder, so I can get it to the graveyard and load up some more XCs. Get the other Starling. Decide. All right. Let's detach and get another bird. We get another Sapphire. Then after this, I'm gonna go ahead and Canary. Select the Wagtail, I mean. Kablushki. Kablushki. Get a Bird Call so we can get that effect off. Great. Just as a plan B, I like to get a Bird Call for turn 2 or for turn 3, I guess. Now let's summon our Utopic Future, which is step 1. We have 2 Xyz on the field. We get those. All right, Kablamski. There's Utopic Future, and that immediately lets us summon the Draco Future. Kablamski. Draco Future's in the field. Now that Draco Future's in the field, let me get a Robin out. And let's get 3 bounces, because why the hell not? Robin coming in hot. And let's go ahead and add something else from the graveyard. Let's add... Do I have a Sparrow in here? No. That just means that if I have a Sparrow in the Xyz, then that means they can't target me. But I still lose to Raigeki and Lightning Storm, so I should summon it in defense mode. Oh well. Oh well. You want to summon in defense mode to play around Lightning Storm, which only destroys attack monsters that are in attack mode. We're about to see what is going to happen here. This is going to be hard. Unless they have a Kaiju. Unless they have something. Oh, what is this? Supreme King. What do that mean? Elemental Hero Blazeman. You can add something. Okay, so here's the thing with Mr. Future here. You only get it once per turn, and I think I'm okay with that because I also have a Robin. So I'm going to go ahead and negate that, and also take control of that monster, just like that. That's mine now. Thank you very much. Now, everything up to this point, unless you have a card or effect, will be strictly for special summoning, which my Robin can immediately bounce back to the hand. Okay, well, sweet. And with that being said... I think I'm going to go ahead and Bird Call it up. If I Bird Call it up, I'll go ahead and get a Warbler. Then after that, I will activate Swallow. Get the Warbler. Kabloosh. Kabloosh. And at that point, it's over. Good games. And that's the turn 1 that you want. There's obviously things I can get around this, like Kaijus, droplets, etc., etc. Now, before I end the video, I do want to show you guys one more match using this deck. It's a match where I get the Nightingale real beefy, and I attack multiple times. It's freaking great. All I'll say right now is to like and subscribe. It's completely free, and it motivates me to do more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And you're already this far in the video. Why not just do it? Anyways, bird match coming up.
You think the suicide medic, fellas,
don't know that they buffed the winners, so they're just forever going to be doing that. They don't care. They don't read. Oh my god, what? Of course they don't read. Of course. Oh, burn deck. Oh boy, here we go. Oh no. Well, let's see what happens here. I have a lightning storm, so I can clear that back row. Well, let's just do this. Go ahead and burn me. Jesus, man. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end. Just in case. All right. Please give me something. Oh boy, oh boy. Maybe I should have summoned that. Kind of afraid of the Ring of Destruction, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, well, let's go. All right, what am I getting? Maybe a wagtail? Canary? Probably canary. Yeah. Get the sparrow going. All right, what am I adding again? Let me add a swallow. Let me get 2 cards. Tanks. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Let's detach sparrow and get maybe a wagtail. Get this going. Wagtail, yeah, sure. Do I have all of them? Oh my god, I do. Okay. Bird call. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this going. Now that we got that, let's activate the effect. Let's get rid of the sparrow. Okay, now let's get this going. Let's get some gnarly stuff going on, chat. Let's get another nightingale. Okay, beautiful. Now that that's done, let's activate this effect. This is the material. 1200. Now, chat. Oh, let's activate. Hold on, real quick. Also do this. Oh, beautiful. Okay, now, chat. Okay. Thank you. Now, let's go and attack 6 times the detail. 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 It just works.